What's up, fam? It's Tanya Talk with Tanya J Miller LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day we are trying to help you to figure out how to get the puzzle piece of life together so you do life right and you do it well. We have been talking on two topics: life, health, and strength. Today we're going back to watch, fight, and pray. And I love my family. I have to tell y'all a story. Growing up, before my dad became a pastor, he was the minister at our church that we grew up in. And because he was just a minister and not a pastor, he didn't have church. But my aunts and when I say my aunts, I'm talking about my grandmother's sisters and also my grandmother and the uncles and stuff. They felt there was a lot going on in our family, the extended family, the McAllister family, and we needed to pray. And it wasn't that folk weren't praying, but they wanted us to come together. A family that prays together stays together. A mighty blow, like they talk about in soul food. And so they started what was called the McAllister Family Prayer Band. And they would get together on a Saturday night. Now, y'all already know this had to be God, because you already had to do church on Sunday, and then we was getting up our Saturday night for prayer. Y'all know that was God. Y'all know it. But yeah. And we would literally be in a circle, y'all. A big family circle. And it didn't matter whose house it was. If we had to be in multiple rooms to keep the circle going in the hallways, that's what they would do. And individuals would pray, but I think at the end, like my daddy probably would end it in, the prayer. But we would literally be in a circle and in a prayer band, and they would be praying. Talk about some all night prayer meetings. But that is how my dad's church and my mom's church started, from the family prayer band. After, I don't even know how long it was, and I guess I could ask my mom and my daddy. The one who heart it was my aunt, Aunt Ollie. She's passed, so I can't ask her. But her heart to start, I think it was at least a couple of years that they were in a prayer band just praying, and that's what started our church. And the funny thing about it is, that's what started our church. But if I go back to the thing that I said, that's what started and what is the root and the foundation of our family. And so many people are not in their places of traditional church service. They're virtual, they're Zooms and different things like that, and or Facebook or Instagram Live, but they're not all necessarily back in the buildings. I want to say even in California this past week, they went back on shutdown to the first of the year. And maybe some others are, because the numbers are like getting crazy high again. And yeah, so it's reminding me to kind of tell some of us that we may be used to going to the church to pray, but the foundation of where it all starts is family and in our hearts. And so you might need to get some of y'all to band together and get as the older saints in my family would say, the prayer wheel turning. Okay? And lay out some things. Yes, we're fighting a pandemic, epidemic, race relations, political, I don't know what you call it, but there's even the more we still can be praying for. And so my challenge to you today is to consider a prayer partner. Consider a band of you and your friends or your family, and y'all going deeper and y'all praying for things. Don't just wait on that one that from the church to do it, but you get one in your heart and y'all do it. Y'all say it, because the reality is it ain't like how it used to be. Kids and everybody don't get the mic no more, and I get that, but we need to know how to decree a thing. We need to know how to declare a thing. We need to know how to confess a thing. We need to know how to affirm a thing. We need to know how to pray. Watch and fight. So that's my challenge. Peace, y'all.